So we're here at Mobile World Congress 2025 with AE Natarajan. He is EVP and Chief Development Officer at Juniper Networks. AE, great to see you.
Oh, great to see you too. It's wonderful to be here in Barcelona.
It is, isn't it? I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
So question for you, obviously AI networking is the thing. Can you just, I guess, bring us up to date on, up to speed on what is state of the art these days beyond, AI networking as a buzzword? What is actually state of the art in terms of what you can implement and run?
Absolutely, absolutely. It is thrilling. AI is actually transforming everything for us, right? And we look at it as two aspects of how we as a network equipment vendor see AI and AI in our world, right? There is a part where we call as networking for AI, where we build our equipment and which helps connect huge AI clusters and gives the SLAs and the efficiencies that you need for training as well as for inference. And AI cannot operate on a single GPU. It has to be spread out. Mm-hmm. And when you spread it out, it doesn't spread out just within a data center. It has to be connected across the wide area. And we build equipment that connects that in the most efficient way. We give you the best bandwidth capabilities that we build. We were always the first to deliver 100 gig, 200 gig, 300, 400 gig, and now 800 gig. We're the first to deliver routers and switches for the AI enablement. This is networking for AI. Now, the second aspect of it is AI comes into our lives in every aspect of it. And we want to take AI, and we've always thought about it as how do you take AI and put it into our routers and switches to actually make the routers and switches automatically learn and build what we had as a concept long time ago as self-driving networks. Because networks need to be there. They need to adapt to the changing and growing needs. They need to actually figure out how to manage themselves. So self-driving networks drives AI for networking. So that's how we actually look at it. And these are the principles with which we operate. Yeah.
Okay, so let's take that second part, the AI for networks, I guess, and essentially moving it out into the WAN.
Yes.
In a nutshell. Tell us a bit about how, for a telecom service provider, how they can kind of intersect that trend and bring it into their environments, given the life cycles of telecom and all of that.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is exciting technology. So one of the reasons why we built AI into networks is because networks were getting more and more complex. Very difficult to actually build, operate, and work on the networks. Luckily, in Juniper, we were the first to start data models and build telemetry. We were the first to start with NetConf, Yang, and we have infinitely got the structure behind it. Then we said, how do we take this data and build advanced heuristics, build AI learning models, and actually take and do things with it? I'll give you a simple example. One of the things that we did is we wanted to solve traffic engineering in networks because traffic was getting very, very complex in the networks. And this is way before even the pandemic hit us. The moment the pandemic hit us, people started working from home, so traffic patterns in the network changed even more dynamically. And now people have started coming back to work, and not necessarily all the time, so it's hybrid, and it has changed traffic patterns even more. We said we needed to build AI models to actually do traffic engineering on the network. Guess what we found? We found some interesting things that said there is no traffic on these links during these times. There are things that are happening in the network that we could actually capitalize on. We said, let us turn off those links, let us turn off those nodes and save power. Because power became an interesting factor in it, which is sustainability and how we actually do that. Building AI native into our routers, we were able to solve these kind of problems. And there are even more esoteric problems like gray links, packet drops, random packet drops. Difficult network triaging elements could be solved very easily and very quickly with AI for networking. And that's what we build into our routers.
Yeah, okay, good. To break down a little bit, if you wouldn't mind, the difference between using AI in essentially your automation tools, your management suite, and what you're calling AI native networking.
Right.
They're the same thing, they're different?
So there are tools and AI that is outside of the devices. They operate in conjunction with what we have within the routers. For example, we're very excited with our routers because they have the data, they have the real life data. Now think about AI and AI models. What do? They have to operate with the right data so that they can get the best inference. We have a very cool innovation called LLM connector. We showcase it here on this and on this floor. This helps AI and AI native networking to actually look at data, live data that is present in our routers and switches, and be able to actually use the AI models to take actionables from that. For example, if there is traffic drops or a gray link or proactive things that are going on in the network, you get the best when you look at the network and you look at the network holistically. Think about what we do with AI native networking in our routers. It's almost like having 10,000 eyes or a million eyes looking at everything that is going on in the network holistically and being able to do actionables both locally and globally with models that you have in the cloud. That is AI networking for us. That is AI native built into those routers for us.
Hey, so AE, we're here at Mobile World Congress. At heart, it's a mobile operator show.
Yes.
I know you've just launched a new AI native router, I guess, for mobile access and sort of backhaul type applications. Tell us.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're very excited. Launches are always great, but this product is something that is very unique, and it's the ACX 7020. It's a compact AI native router in a very 1RU fixed form factor, very compact, 235 centimeters. It fits into every environment. It is ruggedized. You can put it outdoors, you can put it indoors, you can put it in closed closets, and because it has side-to-side cooling and all of that stuff. But more importantly, it is AI native routers. It has the built-in capabilities of everything that we talked about. It has the telemetry, data-driven telemetry. It has capabilities with the LLM connector that I talked to you about, which actually gives a preview into those million eyes that we do and be able to insert itself into the network and provide all of those things that we talked about in terms of making it really great, detecting faults, making it self-driving, and driving the network that way. And it's a great tool because we cater to the sustainability, the power consumption, and all of the things that we talked about. So this gives a great addition to every service provider who can take this and put it in their network, and they would see the returns very quickly. Even as simple as the capex getting paid for in less than 3 years because of the power savings that they could see in some of these things. Absolutely excited about it.
So one new device, essentially a new generation kind of cell site router in this application.
Absolutely.
What do you think? I mean, obviously, we want power saving, and you talked about that. Give us a little bit on, as I can put it, the speeds and feeds. I mean, I know that's old school, but that's the longevity is also...
Longevity. This is a simple small form factor box, about 100 gigs. So it is for those environments where you put outdoor and you put it in this. And we also have a complete portfolio of products that actually travels all the way from 100 gig to about 28.8 T to the high-end set of routers that we have, that we are able to actually carry this 28.T in fixed form factor. And again, now you put it in a chassis, you can actually get 28.8 in every slot. So you have the entire bandwidth and the requirements that you have. So you have extra large, extra small, extra large, extra small, medium large, whatever you need, and you can fit it right there.
And essentially an entire mobile networking
absolutely suite. And a form and a factor that actually fits every need and every requirement for you.
Hey, fantastic.
Thank you. Excited.